So friends, welcome to another tutorial of PHP and MySQL series, and in today's video we will learn how to create tables in your database using PhpMyAdmin, and we will also learn how we can insert data inside our created table using PhpMyAdmin. But in the next video we will learn how PHP can interact with database and how we can get data in a form from our user and insert that data inside our database. So first of all, you can see that I have selected my database that I created in the previous video named FindGap, and here it is asking me for table name. So here I will just write a table name like tbl underscore students, or you can simply type students. Let me remove this tbl underscore, or like you can type this is tbl underscore students. You can type only students as well, but I have typed here to beautify this tbl, which is representing that this is a table inside our code. It will help us to understand a little bit that here we are typing our table name. So that's why I have typed here tbl underscore students. You can also type only students. And next it is asking me that how much rows your table, how much number of columns your tables will contain. Currently here you can see that we have 4 columns, 1 2 3 and 4, and so we can also, I will remain this as it is. You can also change it as well. So I have typed here I will remain this as it is, because in my example we only require 4 columns. And then you have to click on this create button. After this, PhpMyAdmin will display you this user interface, and it will ask you your column names, their data types and some other information. So let me teach you in a simple way. First of all, in this form I will type my first column name, which would be id, and type. It means that which type of data I will store in my this column. Int means integer, so I have chosen int from here, and this is asking me for length. So I will type here 11. And one more thing you have to type here, you have to check this checkbox under this auto increment button. You have to check this. What it means, that whenever user will insert another row, this id will be automatically integrated. The first record will contain id 1, second record will contain id 2, and the third record will contain id 3. This process will be automatic, so that's why I have ticked here a underscore I. This is not artificial intelligence, it means that auto increment. And this would be our primary key. And what is primary key is, let me teach you that what is primary key. Primary key means, suppose we know that this is a row, and if I declare this id as a primary key, it means that no other row inside our this table will contain id 1. As you know that your CNIC number, you can take your CNIC number as a primary key. We know that CNIC of each user is unique, so your primary key should be unique. And currently we are going to take id as a primary key. It means that if this record contain 2 id, no other record will contain id 2. So that's why we have typed here a primary key. Our second column name would be like name, and from here I will select for text, or you can also select for varchar, means variable character. And here I will type for 255. It means only 255 of characters name can be stored as a name inside our this database column. And from here it is asking me default. We can remain this as it is, or you can define here like null. It means if you will not insert anything, by default null value will be stored inside this column. You will understand this later when we will insert data in our table. And next we have, maybe we can store email, and from here we can also select like text, and you can remain this space empty if you are selecting text. And similarly, last information that we will store is phone, like mobile number or phone underscore number. Here you also have to note one thing, that if you're writing 2 characters like phone and number, and I have distinguished these 2 characters by underscore, don't try to write them like this. make sure to not add space at this position. You can type here underscore if your column name is greater than one word. So I have typed here phone number, and here I will also select for worker. The reason I have select a worker and not integer, because you know that sometimes users select +9. User can type here like +9 to country code. To store this plus symbol, we will require a string to store that phone number, and here I can type here like 255. You just have to do this, and next you will see a save button at this position. I will press save, and you can see that a table is created successfully under this is our database name, which is FindGap, and a table named tbl underscore students is created successfully. And if you want to see the structure of your table, you can click on this structure button. You can see that it is telling me you have these columns and these data types. You can also delete any of the column and change any of the information of your column if you want. The next we have is, you can see that here we have an insert option. I will click on this insert, and from here it is asking me name. I will type here FindGap. It is asking me email. I can type here info@findgap.com, and similarly it is asking me phone number. So I will just type here +921112223333, which is a wrong number. So this is just a dummy phone number, and here I will press on this go button. When I will press go, you can see that it is displaying me a success message that one row is inserted. Now the question is where I can see that data. You can see a browse button at this position. When you will click on this browse button, so you can see that we have these 4 columns and the data that we have inserted using PhpMyAdmin. As I told you, I will also teach you in the next video that how we can store data using PHP by getting data from the form inside our database. That's what our main purpose is. And but currently in this video, our purpose was to teach you how to create tables inside using PhpMyAdmin inside your database. You can also create another tables. Here you can see that when you will select your database, here you can see a new button. You just have to click on this, and with the same process as we create tbl underscore students, by using same process you can create as much tables as you want according to your requirement. So currently we have create database and a table inside our database, and in the next video we will learn how we connect our PHP with our this database. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestion that how we can improve our content, you can provide your opinion under inside comment section. Your opinion will be valuable for us, and please hit the like button and share this video with those friends who want to learn web development. And finally, thanks for watching.